waits for no man and ain't got time to shake your hand. Get that style check, put it in pockets till I get back. Going down.
What's up everybody, it's Delta here, and today's video is going to be an IDK GP, and I'm going to try and keep a promise of what I said in the previous video, which was 2 days ago, so daily uploads are no more. I was uploading daily for like a month and a half or 2 months or something like that. I forget which month I started uploading daily, but it was on the 21st, so it could have been on the 21st of August or June, one of those months. I think it was August. I started the 21st of, no, whoa, 21st of June or July. So I think it was July I started on it. August was just the previous month, and that would mean I would upload it daily for like 2 weeks or something, and then I just stopped, or like a week and a half maybe. But yeah, so I'm gonna try and I'm not going to try and upload daily this month. Remember, I don't have Xbox Live right now. I also am I don't know, that break that I took, those 2 days. The first day I was like, okay, well, it feels good. I'm gonna come back and tell them, oh, I needed it. Like the break really felt good. Like I don't think I needed a break, but a break for making a video just really felt good that day, right? The second day I went out with my brother, my little brother and stuff, and I went to my storage with my mom and everything. And so I just did a lot that day, so I was just like exhausted when I came home. And I don't know, I don't know. Oh, well, this doesn't sound like a lot. Oh, go with your brother. Oh, go to the storage. That's 2 things. It's not a lot. But yeah, we like cleaned out the storage a little bit and played with my brother across the street, like with some ball, like some freaking soccer and stuff, throwing the ball around. Obviously, he's a little 2-year-old, so it's not like I'm playing football with him or anything, but I was just kicking the ball and throwing it and stuff and having him chase it. So yeah. I was pretty exhausted yesterday when I came home, so I was just like, yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll make a video, maybe I won't. What I was going to do was I was going to make the video at what time, like later in the night, like at 9 o'clock, and then have it scheduled to upload by 1 o'clock today. But then today's Thursday, right? So you know what that means. My brother has to go to school. My like younger brother, the one who's just right below me in age, 2 years below me in age, he has to go to school today, and what he does is he waits all the way to the last minute to do his homework. So he waits till like 8 o'clock or something to actually do his homework. So he stay on, and he uses my computer for a part of his homework because he needs to complete like an online course thing or whatever. So he uses my laptop to do that, and that takes from like whenever he starts, 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, to like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. And I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. I just want to make sure you turn off my laptop and stuff, right? So yeah, so that's just what happened the last 2 days. Obviously those are excuses, but the first day I wanted the break. The first day I didn't upload, and that was my choice. The second day I was really exhausted, but I didn't upload. Still probably my choice, because I could still probably upload from like 6 to 7 or whatever, or 6 to 7. I could still made a video from like 5 to 7, I think. But I just was exhausted and didn't want to at that time. Alright, so let's just get into the video. Obviously that dragged on the intro, but yeah, so what I said on Monday was that I was going to be making picks like either Wednesday or Thursday, or Saturday, or Friday or Saturday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, and it would be the picks for the upcoming NFL games. And so I'm gonna start today so that I could pick the Vikings and Packers game. Obviously they're both 2-2. I think the Packers are missing the Packers don't have AP, so they don't have Adrian Peterson. I mean, the Vikings don't have Adrian Peterson, so I was gonna say that the Packers have the quarterback, obviously. But yeah, the Vikings don't have AP, so I think that obviously they're doing okay without him. 2-2, where other teams are 0-4 and 1-3 and stuff. So 2-2 is not that bad. There's a lot of 2-2 teams right now. The Packers are also 2-2. But they have Aaron Rodgers, who just came off of like 4 touchdowns or something. I don't know how many touchdowns he got in the last game, but you can't really select against Aaron Rodgers unless he's playing a great team. And I think that Minnesota's Vikings quarterback is either a rookie or a young quarterback. And what did he do? He injured his ankle last week, so I don't know if he's gonna be 100%. So I'm gonna pick the Green Bay Packers. I'm not gonna pick the score on this one. I don't know if I'll pick scores on any of these, but yeah, I'm picking Green Bay Packers for the Thursday night game. Going on to Sunday, Bills and Lions. Obviously the Bills have improved as a team, but I still don't think that they've improved as much as the Lions. Like the Lions were 0-16 one time, now they're 3-1. Bills are 2-2. The Lions are off to a great start this season. I think the Lions are gonna win that. I'm not gonna go any more into that. Ravens and Colts. Ravens are 3-1. Colts are 2-2. Ravens are a good team, but I think that Andrew Luck's gonna find some way to win this game. Probably because I don't know. It's Andrew Luck, and he's pretty good in the fourth quarter. So if it gets to like a fourth quarter game, if it's close in the fourth quarter and the Colts are down by 1 touchdown or up, I think the Colts are gonna win. So let's just go with that. Browns and Titans. This one is kind of tough because they're both well. Browns are 1-2, Titans are 1-3. Cleveland Browns. What I see from them is that every single game they're playing Brian Hoyer, right? They don't want to put Manziel in as a starting quarterback, and they're saying like Brian Hoyer is doing a good job. He's like keeping him in the game and everything. And Brian Hoyer, I like him. He used to be a backup quarterback for Tom Brady, right? So I like him. He was part of the Patriots and stuff. But what I've seen from him so far is that he does enough to keep them in the game by like 3 points, but they don't win the games. The last all three of their games they lost by either 3 points or like a touchdown or something, I think. And yeah, that's good. They're not getting slaughtered. He's keeping them in the game. But when you want somebody who could at least like win the game for you, and it doesn't have to be by a field goal or something, when you want someone there to actually be able to put more points on the board than the other team, more touchdowns and stuff. So I don't know. And I don't even know the Tennessee Titans this season. I haven't seen one of their games, haven't even heard about them. So that's probably why they're 1-3. This is tough. I'll choose the Browns just because I know that Brian Hoyer has been keeping them in the game. I don't know if the Titans. Well, obviously the defense has also been keeping them in the game, but I don't know about the Titans. I haven't heard anything about them, their defense or anything, so I'm gonna pick the Browns. Titans could have been getting murked. So next up is Bears and Carolina Panthers. Obviously, both teams are 2-2 at the moment. The Bears, they're a pretty good team with what's his name? Oh my gosh, can't even think of their quarterback. Freaking, oh my goodness, whatever. Panthers quarterback QB, freaking, holy cow, Cam Newton, and for the Bears, I can't freaking, how do I lose this name? Alright, whatever. So I think that the Bears are going to win this one. No. I'm going to choose the Panthers on this one because the Panthers are like, they look like a really tough team. So I'm going to go with that. I remember when they beat the Patriots, I think it was last season by pass interference in the end zone, but they didn't call it. So, you know, they're probably going to do some of that shenanigans again. Just kidding, but whatever. Texans and Cowboys, let's move on. Both teams are 3-1. I have not seen the Texans. Obviously, they have Adrian Foster, their quarterback. I don't really pay much attention to, so I'm sorry I forgot him. But the Cowboys are the team that I think are really surprising people this season. Last season and the previous and the season before that, I thought that the Cowboys were actually making a good team, but then they kept coming up short. So I was just like, dude, why? Like, I keep telling my friends, oh yeah, your Cowboys look good, and then like the Cowboys lose games, and I'm like, like it feels like I'm lying to them, but really I understand a little bit more about football than them, and they looked good, like they were making good plays, they just couldn't win games and stuff. And then like sometimes Tony Romo would throw picks and stuff, and people would be like, oh, the Cowboys suck, Romo sucks and stuff like that. But yeah, this season so far they've been doing a great job at controlling the football and not giving up stupid turnovers and stuff. So yeah, and Romo's been actually playing pretty good, playing on fire, playing like the person that they want him to play like. Obviously, he's their franchise QB, and they've kept him there thinking that he'll do this eventually, and right now he's doing it. So I see the Cowboys going on to 4-1, and Texans moving down to 3-2. So that's my picks for that. So I realize that this is going to be a really long video at this point, right? It's 9 minutes 15 seconds of commentary right there, and then the other part. I'm gonna split this up into 2 parts. So the other part is already like 15 minutes long, 14 minutes long. So that's gonna be like 20 something minutes. So I'm gonna split this up and upload it on Thursday, and that second part's gonna be uploaded on Friday. And so that way, I'm probably not gonna do the same format in the future where I talk so much about each game and like say, oh, my friends are this, my friends that, because now I introduced you that my friends are fans of these, right? So you guys don't need to hear that anymore. So I'm probably just gonna make it shorter in the future. I'm probably just gonna say like, okay, my picks on the Vikings and the picks on the Vikings and Packers. Obviously, Aaron Rodgers, Packers. Let's go. So I'm probably just gonna do that in the future. But so this is part 1, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment down below if you didn't. Dislike if you also no. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Dislike if you didn't. Comment down below. Tell me how you felt about this video. Your picks on these games. If you think I'm dumb for making these picks, whatever. Subscribe if you haven't already. Click the annotation to the left to see my previous video. And I'll see you next time.